You're now listening to Wncc with Sheria Marie. Today's show is on fracking. What the frick is fracking? Well, today we have two special guests that will explain what fracking is. They are students here at Northampton Community College, both studying biological science. Please welcome Alicia Cabrera and Maria Tan.
Hi, I'm Mia Tan.
Hi, it's a pleasure to be here. My name is Alicia.
What the frick is fracking?
Fracking is a process also known as hydraulic fracturing that gas companies use to extract natural gas from the earth. They take about 600,000 gallons of water mixed with chemicals and they inject it into the earth and shoot it at extremely high pressures to the point where it fractures the shale in the earth and the natural gas escapes, and that's what they harvest and that's what they sell to gas companies.
What are the consequences of fracking?
The hydraulic fracturing is linked to water contamination, and the main reason is through underground water aquifers being infiltrated by the contaminants of the water that's being pumped with all of these chemicals to make these explosions. The Marcellus Shale is a region located underneath New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, parts of Ohio, West Virginia, and Delaware, and it's a shale formation that has a specific sedimentary rock that carries a lot of methane and natural gas. The benzenes that are very high in concentrations in this fracking fluid has been shown to increase autism and birth defects in women who have been ingesting this fluid, and we're doing all sorts of work with the water that comes out of these places. We feed it to the cattle, we feed it to the grass that feeds the cattle, we pump it into the corn that we use to, feed those cows as well. God knows, maybe people are even eating that food. But it's when you mess with somebody's water, you're messing with their resource that they need.
Who and what special interest groups are promoting this kind of treatment to our environment?
The main groups involved in hydraulic gas extracting are gas companies such as Halliburton, Chesapeake Oil and Gas, the Marcellus Shale Coalition. They all work together.
If fracking is so hazardous, why are the proponents of fracking wanting to continue?
The companies want fracking to continue because it is so lucrative. It's much cheaper than using oil that we purchase overseas, and the average American can save about $900 a year from using natural gas to heat their homes, to cook their food, and it is considered clean burning because it doesn't produce as many greenhouse gases, and it doesn't pollute our environment as much, but what it is polluting is our water. So it's kind of a double-edged sword here. There are other sources of energy that we can turn to that will never run out. Sun energy, wind energy, water energy, all these things can be so beneficial. So many other countries are running on them, and their countries are clean. I believe Switzerland is the cleanest country in the world, and they're all using alternative energy sources, and it's just a matter of having that push to change. People don't like change. People don't want to change. And because these companies are making so much money from taking this gas out of the earth and distributing it, they don't want to switch to alternative energy sources when in turn, that is the most safe, sustainable way to fuel our country.
When and how can the community create changes that will prevent the environmental damage?
I had actually gone to Harrisburg 2 days ago. If we get together, put our brains together, we can really make a difference. Where we need to get out there, we need to be heard, we need to educate other people. Do things like post videos, do things like this interview. Go to the Capitol building, go talk to senators and see what change you can do, Really, it's all about getting out there, having your voice heard, and having others educated to see the vision that you see.
We're all very passionate about the environment, and we all want to figure out ways that we can produce the same amount of natural gas or methane without having to extract it in such controversial manners.
And how the heck did you guys get involved with fracking?
I had learned more about it through the Wncc leadership class, which me and Alicia are both in. We had to choose projects to do throughout the class, and the one project was to hold an educational seminar on fracking, and that's the one that I chose and Alicia and two of our other friends had chosen.
Ladies, I appreciate your time.